So outfit check.
Outfit check.
Double
Marjorie
knit.
smelling it. It's
Double knit. We're opening the day 4, even though we're day 7, but I'm opening it when I feel like a treat. So we're opening this.
punctured. So careful.
What color do you think will it be?
Brown.
For me it would be like green, I think.
You crazy.
I have a feeling. Yay! I was right!
It's brown, no?
It's green!
It's both brown and green. It is.
How beautiful!
It's brown and green. We both have Christmas right.
How beautiful. Again, this is Donegal Kilcara Tweed, 100% pure new wool. Color 4715.
That's the one.
Beautiful.
Happy?
Very happy. Today is the 7th of December 2024. Welcome to another Vlogmas, or what I call it, Yule Tales episode. I'm finally sitting down. This week has been so eventful and beautiful and chaotic and also scheduled. We've been doing a lot of things. Mika's brother has been here for a little bit more than a week, and we've been doing a lot of things. And I've been always on my feet, running around, doing a lot of things. But I still managed to kind of upload little snippets of this cozy and crafty December. And still, I made some progress on my projects. I finished this hat. Excuse my strange smashed fringe or bangs. I don't know how to call them anymore. I finished this hat. Finally, I needed another hat that was kind of simple but very soft, because my Oslo hat has been ruining my forehead. It was too scratchy. And now my camera is dying. Let me fix that. Are we set or not? Okay, so yeah, basically I followed for this hat pattern. For this hat, I followed the loom beanie, and it's a free pattern. I think it comes in 2 or 3 sizes, but it's easily adjustable, I think. I made one for Mika as well. He's wearing it now. He's been wearing it for a week or so, and I made this one out of a yarn that I had in my stash since this summer. And it was hooks and needles, merino yarn, DK yarn, and I had one skein in this kind of orange color and another skein in this creamy white, cream color, and then I have another skein in a kind of violet-y yarn or color. And I kind of like it. When I finished it yesterday evening, I tried it on and it was quite tight on my head. It still fitted, but it was tight. So I was like, okay, let me just wash it a bit and block it dry. And now it's dried on, and I've been wearing it for a walk, and it fits perfectly, but it's kind of like it loosened up a lot. is stretched a lot, I guess, is the merino yarn. That's something that always happened to me with merino yarns. They kind of stretch quite a lot, especially if they're super washed. So act accordingly if you want to make this hat in a merino superwashed yarn. But yeah, I learned new things about myself when it comes to hats. I learned that I don't like when I use like a rustic wool that is a tiny bit scratchy. Of course, if it's too like rustic, too itchy, I wouldn't use it for a hat. So I learned that I love super soft yarns for my forehead, and I love when there is a little bit of stretch that is not really like cramming and super tight on my head. Otherwise it feels like, I don't know, I'm squeezed in. That doesn't feel great. So yeah, it's been an eventful week. Now I'm having some break. I just turned on the fire. I'm gonna make some dinner and finish knitting this, edit this episode, do yoga. Been doing a yoga practice, trying to do it every day, and I've been having an amazing group to practice to. I wouldn't say practice with, because we're kind of like a online group and we kind of support each other, motivate each other. And Ali from the Ali in Sweatpants podcast created the group, and it's been really amazing to hold each other accountable. So I'm gonna do the yoga practice. Maybe I can do it now that the two brothers, Mike and his brother, are out. The sun is almost going down and they're out working on the fence. I helped them a little bit today, and just a tiny bit, and then I was doing so many other things. But yeah, it feels nice to have a little bit of time alone. And I've been working on this jumper. Almost finished the second sleeve. The sleeves I'm not sure about this, but like when I wear it, let me show you. The sleeves are kind of like, I wanted the ribbing of the sleeves longer than the other part of the sleeve, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna knit the ribbing very long, maybe even double than this, and see how it will look. I think it will look interesting and fun. And then it's kind of like a self-drafted drop shoulder pattern, but I need to elongate and lengthen the body. I've done this kind of split hem 2x2 ribbing, but I realized that I want it a lot longer than this. I don't want it cropped. I want this to be kind of like a very cozy, snuggly jumper. So I'm gonna unravel the bottom hem and reknit it quite longer. And I'm waiting for the yarn, because these are the last two skeins that I have. But there's still quite a lot, so I'm gonna finish the sleeve if I can today, and then when I'll receive the yarn, I'll continue knitting the body, and then I will have it. Really excited. And now I'm wearing basically this is one of my favorite jumpers or cardigans. This is the Agnete cardigan. I love the color. I love all colors in the end, especially like natural foresty colors. But I feel that the colors that I'm most drawn to are terracotta, kind of rust colors, or the shades of rust and terracotta, and this lilac or like warm blush color. Those are the colors that I love the most. I also love green a lot, but I don't know. I feel that like I feel very beautiful and I feel like I'm shining when I wear these two colors. And I feel that they are beautiful together, even if, yeah, it doesn't always, they don't always necessarily go well together, but sometimes they do. You can see also my pouch has this kind of, yeah, pretty much this color that I like. So I'm showing you my pouch because I was just out for a walk with the dogs. They needed to go out, and I started knitting on this, but then there were some hunters, so I had to have the dogs on the leash and kind of keep them close to my body, otherwise they will run after the hunter's dogs, which is not fun at all. So I stopped knitting on this, but basically I started to add this beautiful color. This is from my advent calendar, and today we have, as you saw it probably in the first clip, I got this beautiful foresty green. This is also a lovely color, super beautiful color. And this has some like reddish and bluish and yellowish speckles or tweeds. Love it, and I feel that it goes really well together with this kind of blush color that I added here. It goes quite well together. So there you can see the pattern a bit. So I'm kind of following-ish the pattern, and instead of doing the flowers, I'm following the pattern Advent Wrap. And instead of doing the flower motif, I did this kind of yarn overs. And then it's pretty much garter with a little texture work with slipped stitches. But I'm loving this, and I'll be slow with this. I'm not gonna rush at all, but I like that I can add some colors, and I can get really fun and meditative to work on this now that I kind of figured out the pattern. And then yesterday we were on this beautiful hike, and there was this beautiful, such an amazing hike. We hiked on top of the highest mountain of this area, and I thought it was 1,200 meters above sea level, but actually a person in town told me that is 1,570 meters. So we hiked quite a lot. From, I think our starting point was, what was it, 600 meters, 580 meters above sea level, and we hiked all the way to the peak, to the top, basically. And it was a bit challenging but fun. And when we arrived on top of the mountain, there was quite some snow and a lot of wind. I didn't feel much because it was like wind from all sides, and yeah, but it was beautiful. That was our first snow of the year, and people around here are saying that this year there's going to be a lot of snow. I hope so, because I love snow in the winter. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share. And last thing, I brought a skein. This is drop snored actually, but I brought a skein in this color of drops lima that I had in my stash, and I cast it on another hat, ribbed hat. And when I was walking down, at some point there was the kind of walk down was, or the trail down at some point was quite gentle, so not so steep. And so I was kind of knit walking for a little tiny bit, and I cast it on this this beanie, but then I thought I'm gonna use that yarn for the Cumulus blouse. So I'm gonna use Drops Lima in that terracotta color to make a very simple V-neck raglan sweater. I'm not sure I will follow the pattern to the detail, but I think I want something similar in my in my wardrobe. And now I just noticed that my candle, my advent candle, is burning the 7th. Today's the 7th, so I have to blow it off. It's really fun, this type of candles, because you have to watch them, otherwise they just burn. And it's nice because it's kind of like lighting up every day the candle, and it just burns slowly each day until the 24th. Anyhow, so that's the little update. I hope you are enjoying these episodes. I hope you are having a beautiful, relaxed, or eventful, or peaceful, or, healing month. And I'll see you. We'll see if I'll manage to film tomorrow. I have 2 friends on top of Mika's brother being here. 2 friends that will come to visit, and one just learned to crochet, so she asked me where she could buy some yarn, and I told her, come over, I can give you some yarn. I have lots of stash yarn, maybe she could check that. And then I have another friend, and she's been knitting for a couple of years. She knits the old kind of traditional Italian way with 2 straight needles. That's her way of knitting, and she knits flat, and then she seams the pieces together if she wants to make a sweater, for example. So they're both coming, and we're gonna have a little couple of hours of knitting and crocheting, and they can come and check some yarns. So I have to, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna prepare and go through my stash and kind of create like a big bag or box where I can put all the yarns that I know I'm not gonna use. I have really nice yarns, but there are plenty that I think I would love to give away, and I think my friends will love. But we'll see. And so I hope you'll have an amazing rest of the weekend. We'll see if tomorrow I'll publish another video or I'll take a day off. We'll see if I'll be able to film throughout the day. But tomorrow is Sunday, so we'll see. Okay, see you next time. Bye. So I'm trying now this pullover. Mita, 1 second. Seduta. Let me just film this 1 second. So I'm trying on this. I tried it before when I finished the first sleeve, and I'm not liking the sleeves. I think they're too big. I think they're too puffy. Or either I should knit them longer instead of the ribbing this long, or maybe I should just unravel the sleeves and make them, I don't know. I'm feeling that I don't like the sleeves, so I'm gonna do some unraveling today. And I noticed that if I put that extra love and I unravel some bits that I don't like, and I put that extra care when I make something, then I'll enjoy the final product much more than if I just rush something just because I want the final product. So yeah, I think I'll do some modification to this sweater. But I love the fitting of the neckline and the body. I'm gonna probably make it longer, but it's not so bad to have it a bit cropped, I guess, but we'll see. I'll make it maybe probably longer, but the sleeves have to change a bit. Either I'll leave them like this, but then I'll start knitting the ribbing a bit down to the wrist, so from here to there. We'll see. I'm gonna do some changes. Okay, bye.